Hero Factory is a LEGO theme that I and many others are quite fond of. Growing up with Hero Factory and using the parts to make my own builds single-handedly launched my passion for building with LEGO, and I've been doing so for the past 12 years. I've made revamps of existing sets, fully original creations, and even builds that fit the design conventions of official Hero Factory themes. Hero Factory itself consisted of multiple themes that released each year, sporting their own unique parts and stylizations. With that being said, I've decided it's finally time to make an original Hero Factory theme of my own. The theme I'm making is called Hero Factory Outer Reach, and focuses on the heroes exploring the outer reaches of the universe. Hero Factory was cancelled in 2014, so my theme will be picking up right where the series ended. Because of this, I'll be trying to exclusively use parts that existed in 2015. With that out of the way, let's start with our first hero, Nathan Evo. Starting with the torso, take a CCBS frame and add 2 black pins, then add a black foot to the back. Put this yellow breakout torso armor on the front and add a quasicore. All the torso armor for the heroes will have custom prints, but I don't want to sacrifice any of my torso armor, so I'll add the print in the digital render I'll do later. Now, let's make an oxygen tank. Take this 2 long axle with a pin on the end and slide this lift arm in dark bluish gray on. Add a black ball joint, this dark bluish gray tank piece, and this dark bluish gray dome. After, add a pin and a black round tile with a bar. Then add the oxygen tank to the back of the torso like so. Now for the legs. I'll be using this bin tin piece for the foot, as I imagine these being used as some sort of gravity boots. Then, take these 2 joint pieces.
You will need 2 of these.
In official Hero Factory sets, joints were made different colors to help a child differentiate them, so I'll be doing the same here. Then, add both of them onto the torso. To make the shin armor, take this size 4 armor shell in yellow, and this shoulder armor in black, and connect them like so. Make 2 of these. Then, add both of them on the sides and upside down like this. Then, add another size 4 armor shell on the thigh. Connect these joints to make the arms. For some more armor, take a size 3 armor shell in yellow and a small yellow barb, and attach them like this. Make 2 of these as well. Add 1 on the thigh and 1 on the shoulder. Take a size 4 armor shell in yellow and add this round shoulder armor like this. Then attach it onto the shoulder. For the hands, take this black connector hub and this yellow chainsaw body and put it right here. Then, add a tap piece to the side. These will be yellow in the final model, but I don't have any in yellow, so just use your imagination. For the fingers, take a yellow robot arm and a trans-red Baraki eye and connect them. You'll need 3 of these. Attach the first one on the tap, and attach the others with this little gap of space so that the fingers can swivel. Then, take this antenna piece in trans-red and attach it onto the front. Then, attach this whole assembly onto the arm. For the other hand, just mirror this first part. For the fingers, take a yellow robot arm and attach a trans-bright green Baraki eye. You'll also need 3 of these. Attach them in the same manner as the other hand. Then, take a trans-bright green antenna and attach it to the front. Now, before you go commenting, actually, that's trans-neon green. I know. Truth be told, these things in trans-bright green are pretty rare, and I don't have any, so this is a placeholder for now. If you would like a more cost-effective method that uses the right colors, I suggest using these projectile pieces. They look just as good, if not better, on the finished model, and both commonly come in trans-red and trans-bright green. I just decided to not use them as LEGO would be much more likely to use these antennae. Then, attach the hand to the other side. Now, I heavily debated between using this ribbed hose or this ammo belt hose, and while the ribbed one would definitely make more sense in a space setting, the ammo one looks 10 times cooler, so I'll be using it. Take 2 of them and attach them like this. For the oxygen tank, take a black whip and slide the long end into the tank. Then, take this trans-bright green brain attack head and put it on top. Then, slide the other end of the whip into the head. Now, if these were official sets, they'd likely have custom helmet molds, but I don't have the means nor the skills to make them, so I'll be using the
Breakout.
versions of the helmets. You might be wondering, why use the brain attack head? Won't that just make things more difficult? And my answer is because I wanted to use the brain attack version of Evo's helmet, because I like it more. I don't know, I guess it just gives me iconic armored video game protagonist vibes. So add the helmet on, and you're done. Here are pictures I took of the finished model, and after digitally recreating it in Bricklink Studio, here's the official render. Now, it's time to make Evo a villain to face off against. All the villains I'll be making for the series will fall into two categories, aliens and robots. While none of the aliens will have weapons, as they are purely organic beings that lack the intelligence to wield or use a weapon, this next build will be the one exception. The alien in question will be called a protonoid, and has the unique ability to shapeshift to match an opponent's abilities. Because of this, a protonoid facing off against the heroes will possess several weapons formed from its body. For the torso, take another CCBS frame and add 2 black pins. Add a lime foot and a green barb to the bottom hole. Add a large armor piece and lime to the front and insert another green barb. For the legs, take a clawed bionicle foot and add these CCBS joints to it.
You will need to love me.
All of the alien antagonists will have digitigrade legs to give them a more animalistic vibe. At least all the aliens that have legs. Then, add the legs onto the body. Add 2 of these black vine pieces to the sides of the feet. For the shin armor, take this size 5 armor shell in lime, and this black spine armor, and attach them together.
Beg to love me as well.
Then, add them onto the shins. For the thigh armor, take a size 3 armor shell in lime, add a lime barb, and insert the barb into the lower hole.
Beg to again.
Then, attach them to the thighs. For the arms, attach these joints like so, and then add these bin tin hand pieces in black to the ends. For the shoulders, take a size 3 armor shell in lime and this lime shoulder armor, and attach them like so.
Once more.
Then, put them onto the shoulders. For the first weapon, take a black axle hub and insert 2 red axles into the sides. Then, add these Zamor launchers in transbright green. Insert a 3-long tan axle with stud connection, this black lift arm thingy, and a 2-long black axle connector. Slide this axle connector over the lift arm, then use a red axle to secure it. Then finish it off with a transbright green crystal. Again, before you go commenting, I don't have any in transbright green, so I'll use this for now. Then attach it to the forearm and use a red axle to secure it. For the second weapon, take a 4-long axle with stop, then slide on these 2 thin black lift arms like so. Slide on a black axle hub, one of these black lift arm thingies, and a 2-long axle connector in black. Slide on an axle block and secure it with a red axle. Then, take one of these transbright green blade pieces and put it on the front. Put the assembly on the other forearm and add a red axle to secure it. For the neck, add a black joint like so. For the head, take a black axle hub and add a tri-axle on the bottom. Add a pneumatic bar, a thin black lift arm, and a dark bluish-gray lift arm. Add a light bluish-gray pin in here, and add a bar clip like so. Add 2 claws in transbright green to the sides of the pneumatic bar. Then, take a Scorpio head and add it onto the front like this. For the tongue, take this bar piece, add a black elephant trunk, and a large black barb to the end. Then, attach the tongue to the bar clip. Then, attach the head to the neck. Add 2 trans-clear hoses with lime centers to the back and into the weapons. Finally, add a Zamor sphere to the blaster, and you're done. Here are the pictures of the finished model, and here's the official render. For the final build of this video, I'll be making a combiner of these 2 builds. In the official Hero Factory themes, LEGO made combiners of characters, and I'll be doing the same with mine, trying to use as many of the pieces I can, and trying my best not to make it look like a complete mess. In story, the combiners will be upgraded versions of the villains. Taking apart Evo and Protonoid gives us a lot to work with, so let's waste no more time and get to building. Take a CCBS frame, insert 2 black pins, and add another CCBS torso on top of that. Add a large lime armor shell on the back of the torso, and a size 3 armor shell in lime onto the neck joint. Then, add a black spine armor onto the back like so. Add a yellow torso armor shell, and another black spine armor on the chest. Take a size 5 armor shell in lime, and add a yellow barb. You'll need 2 of these. Then, add both of them to the sides of the torso. For the legs, take a bin 10-foot piece and add these joints. You'll need 2 of these. Then, add the legs on. For the shin armor, take a yellow 4-long armor shell and add a black shoulder armor piece like so. You'll once again need 2 of these. Then, add those to the shins. For the thighs, take a 4-long armor shell in yellow and add a lime barb. You'll need 2 of these. Then, place them on the thighs. For the lower arms, add these joints like so. Then, add these black bin 10 hands. Then, flip the bottle around and add a light bluish-gray pin into the back of the left arm. For the shoulders, take a size 3 armor shell in yellow and insert a green barb. Make 2 of these. Then, place them on the shoulders. For the first weapon, take a 3-long axle with stud end, and slide on 2 thin black lift arms. Slide on a black axle hub and a black axle connector. Add a red axle to each side, then 2 Zamor launchers in Transbright Green. Then, take a Transbright Green blade piece and attach it to the lift arms. Attach that to the forearm like so. For the second weapon, take a 4-long axle with stop. Slide on a dark bluish-gray lift arm, one of these black lift arm thingies, a black axle hub, a dark bluish-gray tank, and a dark bluish-gray dome. Slide this axle block over the black lift arm and secure it with a red axle. Take a light bluish-gray pin and insert it into the lift arm. Then, add a trans-red Baraki eye to the axle hub. Take a trans-red antenna and put it onto the end. Flip it over and add a yellow chainsaw body. Then, add a trans-bright green antenna. Connect it to the other forearm, then slide in a red axle to secure it. For the upper arms, take these joints and attach them like this. For the shoulders, take a lime 3-long armor shell and add a lime shoulder armor like this. You'll need 2 of these. Then, add them onto the shoulders. For the hands, take a black axle hub and a tap piece and attach them like this. Then, take a red axle and slide it through. Then, add a black clawed bionicle foot onto the axle. Finally, take a trans-bright green claw and attach it to the tap. Then, attach it onto the arm. For the other hand, repeat the last steps, but mirrored. Then attach it onto the other arm. For the neck, take this joint and attach it to this ball joint. For the head, take this joint and attach a black axle hub. Add a chainsaw body to the bottom, then insert a black bar clipped into the front. Add a 3-long armor shell in lime, then add a Scorpio head onto that. For the mandibles, take a yellow robot arm and a black vine piece and attach them like so.
Go again, baby.
Then, attach them to the bottom of the jaw. For the tongue, take a black bar piece, add a black elephant trunk, then add a black whip into the end of that. Then, attach the tongue to the black clip. Add the head onto the neck joint. Take a black hose, attach it into the torso armor hole, and insert the front into the lift arm. Take a lime hose and attach it like so. Take another black hose, attach it to the other torso armor hole, and insert the end into this black axle connector. Take the last lime hose and attach it like so. Then, insert the Zamor sphere, and you're done. Here are the finished pictures, and here's the official render. And that will cap off the first episode of Hero Factory Outer Reach. I plan to make 7 more of these episodes, following the same hero, villain, and combiner structure of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and and I'll see you in the next one.